Olsen held his left arm up. Olsen held his left arm up, clocking Ozzy in the face as the green ghost of disorder sank into his apprentice's invisible body.
Oh, man, why'd you have to hit so hard?
Ozzy asked, rubbing his cheek as he dropped his dark sight, revealing small blood vessels. Revealing small broken blood vessels under his skin and cheek. Under the skin on his cheek. Olsen laughed and shook his head. Ozzy, there will come a time we are going to get hit. Where you will get hit. Yes, we ninja are adept at not getting hit. But even the best of us, even my father Jin the Dark Lord, can make a mistake. In trying to anticipate your enemy's moves, you can lower your chances. However, you need to stay unpredictable. You've come at me from the left every time you've used the replacement. It's becoming too predictable. Ozzy nodded, still rubbing his cheek as it began to swell. Come on. We'll visit Helen and have her heal that for you. She should be wrapping up her meditations for the day. Olsen offered, helping Ozzy to his feet and walking toward the training grounds Helen used. Helen hovered in mid-air in the center of the library that Grendel had managed to set up in Herbtown. Her hair blew in a slow, invisible breeze as she held her arms away from her with her eyes closed. The only part of her moving was her lips as while reciting a very powerful spell. A potent spell. Okay. For weeks, she had been trying to learn the spell Genesis Light. Even though Grendel said she would learn it from Grito, the High Elder, when it came time for the next leg of her journey, of her training. Okay, no. With the pressing matter of being used to... Ouch! Ooh! What the heck was that? The side of my rib cage all of a sudden felt like it was tensing up on me. You know, kind of like a cramp. As the side of my rib, it just went... Ow! With the pressing... with no possibility of being used to the Black Mage's advantage. What's going... With the possibility of being used to the Black Mage's advantage, she wanted to become as powerful as she could, as soon as she could. However, it took all her concentration and mana just to try and initiate the spell, let alone empower and form it. Okay, let me reverse that. Form and empower it. As her mana was about to run dry, she breathed slowly and descended to the floor. Reading over the spell for the umpteenth time to ensure she was trying to perform it correctly until there was a knock. Until a knock interrupted her. With her ever-increasing knowledge of spells, her demeanor had changed drastically. Her speech and the way and how she moved had become more elegant. But she still retained the reserved and thoughtful personality she was always known for. Movements. Yes? Oh, Ozzy, you poor soul. What in Osiria happened to your face? She asked, holding a hand over his cheek. Cheek! I was trying to get the drop on Olsen here, and he clocked me a good one. Ozzy laughed. Ozzy laughed nervously, even though his cheek was now the size of an orange. He was trying to hide the fact. No, let's get rid of that. Helen tilted her head down as she looked to Olsen with questions as if to at Olsen questioningly. Hey, it's his fault for always using the same tactics. Helen nodded. Okay, there's a new word for you guys. We'll try and define it. Noddled. It's spelled like this. And, let's see. Yeah, there we go. It's spelled like that. It's not noodled, noddled. Oh, I know. Here's the definition. Is when you're nodding your head while you're trying to eat noodles. There you go. So if you're trying to eat noodles and you're trying to nod your head, you're noddled. You noddled. New word for you, what is it, Webster's Dictionary?